Okay, so I have a friend, right? She looks good on paper. She has the degree, the job, the perfect white picket fence house, right? The nice car, all of the things. But she's freaking exhausted. And she just confided in me the other day that she's spending so much of her time on Instagram or TikTok, whatever, just scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. She'll be tired all freaking day, exhausted all day. But nervous system dysregulation, it shows up in really sneaky ways. Hey, friend, welcome to the Ready to Rise podcast. This is the podcast for ambitious, successful women who've checked off all the boxes: the career, the routines, the self help books, and therapy. We've done it all. But if you're still feeling numb, stuck, or like you're just going through the motions, you're in the right place, because I've totally been there. And I've healed myself using the tools that I now teach. I got certified in them so that I could help other women do the same. I'm your host, Audrey Rose, a registered nurse and somatic life coach, and I'm here to help you stop just coping, stop just going through the motions, and actually start feeling good again in your life, feeling happy again. Each week, we explore nervous system regulation, emotional wellness, and rituals that are rooted in ancient wisdom, ancient practices, so you can stop just going through the motions and stop just getting by and start really feeling lit up and alive and fully plugged in again. This is about real happiness, the kind that fills your body, lights you up, and helps you create a life that you are obsessed to wake up for. So are you ready? Because I'm excited to help you feel like you again. Snapping at people, exhausted, getting fast food, like literally just hitting up the drive-thru after work real quick. And she's doing all of these things. And then she tries to go to bed and she can't sleep, right? She's stressed. She doesn't really know she's stressed, but that's okay. It's all these little stressors that add up to make us feel this way. Showing up at, brunch with your friends, or showing up to a meeting at the office or whatever, like you feel like you're just going through the motions. You don't feel like you're really connected at those events. You don't know, you notice that you're not feeling like actually happy, actually connected, actually paying attention. Like you're zoning off half of the time. You're not really there. All of this is nervous system dysregulation. And I know that that's like a huge fancy way to just describe that your body is just a little bit overstressed right now. And we need to just bring it back. A lot of us think that it's a willpower issue, motivation issue, we're lazy, or maybe I just don't really like these friends or whatever, right? But it's not. It's just our body saying, I can't keep up. I can't add one more thing to my plate. I can't do it. And we don't recognize that because we do keep adding things to our plate. We think, well, maybe it's a willpower issue. Like maybe I'm not motivated enough. Let me sign up for a 10K, get, a bunch of new adventures on my little list here. Let me sign up to do PTA, bake sale. Like I'll take the lead on that. And let me whatever, pick up another project at work. I don't know. But the thing is, that will make us kind of get motivated and get heightened again because we're adding even more stress onto our plates. That, of course, that's going to kick us into that stress response of getting everything done because we know we have to. So then we do all the things. So we rush through, we add more stress, but we're still not bringing our body back to a baseline. So I want to explain to you nervous system regulation is us being able to have that time where we slow down, where it feels good, where we're in kind of not in control, but we're able to feel our emotions. We're able to kind of just feel good. We can feel happiness, we can feel sadness, we can feel everything. We're able to kind of notice the colors are brighter outside, or we're able to pay more attention to things, live in the present moment. But at the same time, if we needed, we can stretch and have that capacity for stress if we need to. We can kind of like a rubber band, we can stretch and we can take on the stress and we can come back down to a little bit of a peaceful environment. That is nervous system regulation. It's being able to kind of flex between the sympathetic state and the parasympathetic state, which is basically our big stress response, and then our rest and digest, chill and relax kind of thing. Right now, on social media, so many people are talking about this, but they are sharing as if nervous system regulation means staying calm all the time and like not responding and not, getting, well, whatever, not being reactive, like that kind of thing. But it's not. We do need to be able to react to stress and respond to stress appropriately. That's the key. The key is being able to respond appropriately. And so I want to talk to you about that because I think for a lot of us, it's like we have all of the things and we're doing all of the things, but a little bit of stress will ruin our whole week at this point. And that's just because we don't have capacity because we are already running on overload. I talk about this a lot on my nervous system regulation. It's like the nervous system reset. It's a free masterclass. It is in my link in bio if you want to go through to like really learn the nitty gritty of like why these things are happening and what true regulation means. Like if you want to know a little bit deeper into that, grab that in my link in bio. But nervous system dysregulation, it shows up in really sneaky ways. And what happens is it comes on just gradually, little by little. And then I think we don't notice those because we just keep going and we just keep pushing through until it gets really bad. And then we really do need to take a big sabbatical off of work, or our husband is like, hey, like I have been thinking about the D word because I'm really upset. And these are serious things. But the stem of this is the dysregulation. And if we can start to pay attention to these little signs as they come up, right? When you have just one or two of them, and then start to nip it in the bud before it gets really bad, we can change our lives. And I will talk about that. But some of the signs are being really, really tired, but wired. This is when you are just exhausted. You could have fallen asleep at 4 p.m. You were done for the day. But then you find yourself finally laying in bed. Finally, the lights are off. There's low stimulation. People are sleeping, and your mind will not stop. You pick the phone up, you scroll, put it down. Now your to-do list is running in your head. So you get up, you write down the grocery list, you go back to bed, and then something else comes up. Now you go, it's like on and on and on. That is a huge sign. Doom scrolling, binging, late night shopping online, all of these things is because you don't feel safe to just be, to just chill, to fall asleep, or to be in the present moment. It's like you have to have so many things happening at once. You really feel the need to like multitask because it makes you feel safe. You're seeing other things around you. And I get into that again in that nervous system class. But when you are sensing all of the other things around you as a lot of threats, you are going to feel the need to stay on top of it, everything else, right? That's when you feel like you need to stay on top of things so that you stay safe. I need to stay on top of this. I need to buy new clothes for this thing so that people perceive me a certain way. I need to do XYZ. Or you might completely check out. And this is when we notice ourselves completely disassociating. Somebody might be having a conversation with you and you're not even paying attention. Or you're doom scrolling, you're not even like paying attention to what you're looking at, right? Flipping through the channels, like all these kinds of behaviors, maybe watching the same TV show over and over again. And not because like it's your favorite show, like The Summer I Turned Pretty, but just because it's the same show, like the same movie, your go-to movie every time, because you can numb out. It's safe. Your brain doesn't have to take on more stimulation. So it's easy. Living your life on autopilot and staying very busy to avoid the stillness because silence is scary, or being alone with yourself feels scary. All of these things are, big signs that you're heading towards a dysregulated state. And dysregulation and burnout, by the way, go hand in hand. I'm not going to dive into that, but like all of this goes together, right? So when you learn how to regulate your nervous system, everything will begin to change. Hey friend, quick question. When was the last time that you felt truly reset? If you've been pushing through exhaustion or kind of spinning your wheels, or maybe noticing that your energy is all over the place, I have something for you. I'm hosting a free 7-day nervous system reset challenge. And this round, I'm super excited to say that we are blending chakra alignment with the daily nervous system practices. So each day you'll get a new tool like breath work, tapping, or sound healing paired with a chakra that it supports. This is going to be free, 7 days, very powerful, and truly amazing. So if you're ready to feel grounded, more energized, and reconnected to yourself in just 1 week, join us for free. The link is in the show notes below, or if you just go to Instagram, it is there in my bio for you. Can't wait to reset together. Because you will start to feel safe to live your life fully. You will feel safe to enjoy the present moment, to have good sleep, to connect with people. You will feel like you can slow down. You don't have to keep up with every single new thing. You don't have to be like better than the Joneses, right? Like you will start to notice the ability to just take a deep breath. You will it's like feeling like you wake up with energy. You're waking up, you're excited to start the day. You're not just grabbing your phone and doom scrolling until it's like, oh, I have to get up. Oh, if I skip my shower, I can stay here for 10 more minutes. Like, it's not like that. It's like you wake up and you want to start your day. You get to like have your morning coffee. You're like so excited, like something that you actually get to do and that you savor and that you enjoy, right? Or you're making a morning smoothie and you have time for it. You don't feel like you're just constantly rushing on to the next thing. You feel focused. You feel like you're creative. You're able to handle challenges without spiraling out because you have that capacity to expand and come back, right? You're present in your relationships. You're laughing. You're excited. Like you have more capacity for things. When your husband asks you the same question for the 3rd time that day, instead of yelling at him and like freaking out, it's like, you have more patience. You're able to just like, okay, I'm good. Right? It feels good. It's kind of that feeling of like, I don't have to constantly check my emails all night or get on my laptop all night long or all weekends, right? It's like, wait, I can truly close it down, close the door to the office, take a break. You're sleeping better, you're relaxing fully. Like it's just so much better. It's almost magical, right? And it's not a state of bliss. This isn't a state of like, I'm so happy that I feel so blissed. It's not like that, but it's more like I can be content in my life, go through my day and enjoy it and stay in the present moment, have more patience, have more focus. It feels amazing. Like you're truly living your own life. So all of that, if you can picture all of that, sleeping soundly, waking up rested, feeling really good, the key is nervous system regulation. And that's very simple. I think that so many of us think that nervous system regulation means that we have to go up on a mountain and meditate for hours a day or like quit our job and just like go and like, I don't know, stare at a lotus or something. Like it's not like that. Nervous system regulation can fit into a busy lifestyle. It can fit into your crazy packed schedule. You can do it in as little as 10 minutes a day. I think that 10 minutes a day is beautiful to start. And I'll be honest, I think that 30 minutes a day is a sweet spot. But truly, you can do it in a very short amount of time. It's not what we think. We tend to think, oh, something's wrong with me. Let me just drink another cup of coffee and like bust my butt through this. Or like, let me force myself, right? Let me create a huge to-do list and like force myself to finish it. It's not like that. That version of you that's living her best freaking life is created by feeling safe in your body, feeling happier, feeling more present. And truly, it's about the regulation. It's about toning that vagus nerve. It's about activating more of that parasympathetic response, more of that chill, that rest and digest part, because we're living so much in that sympathetic, in that busy state, in the all gas state. We're putting our nervous system constantly in this all gas. We need to slow it down a little bit and we need to practice that more. A really simple way to do that is just to literally slow down what you're doing. If you're doing the dishes, just kind of slow down, pay attention. When you're driving, try to stay a little bit more mindful. When you're having a conversation with your husband, don't rush through it, right? Stay a little bit more calm, a little bit more slow. But what I love to do is there are 3 different nervous system regulation tools that I personally love to use all the time. And those are breath work, sound healing, and EFT tapping. And I truly just studies are showing that these are some of the most effective tools. There are tons of nervous system regulation tools out there, But these three are the ones that I freaking love the most. And so every single month inside of my private membership, I'm always, creating a series of these three, practices for the girls in there. But also, I'm really excited to share this. I'm going to host a free group. It's a free 7-day nervous system regulation group. It's called the Nervous System Reset. And for each of those 7 days, I'm going to drop a 10-minute practice in there for you. And it's going to cycle through some of those core practices. It's also going to cycle through our chakra system and completely align our chakras, reset our nervous system, and it's completely free. So I'm super stoked to invite you into that. The link is below in the show notes, or it's my bio on Instagram. Go and check it out and join us. We kick off on October 21st. And honestly, just remember more than anything, that version of you who sleeps with ease, who has more patience, who's not wasting a ton of time doom scrolling or checked out, right? Zoned out. That version of you, she really is inside of you. She's right there just waiting to come out. But we, in our day-to-day life, are just constantly blocking her with our emails, our texts, our notifications, all of the things that we sense as threats, whether we know it or not. We sense all these things as threats. It's constant. The world right now, the political climate that we're living in, money, all of this, all of these little stressors or big stressors add up, and they break down and wear down our nervous system over time. And we have to find time to regulate so that we can feel more free in our own lives, happier in our own lives. We have to. That's the first step towards change, right? Is changing ourselves, finding our happy place inside so that then we have that full range and that full capacity to go out and make this world a better place. Love you so much, and I will see you here next time. Thank you for tuning in to another amazing episode of the Ready to Rise podcast. It means so much to me to have you here and to get to share all of this with you. If this one resonated, literally just send this to a friend, share it with her right now, because there's so many women out there who really need this information. And I would also love it if you could take a quick screenshot, throw it up on Instagram, tag me at Hello Audrey Rose so that I can connect with you and get to know you. But thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. Have a blessed and beautiful day, and I will see you next time.